Hello and welcome to another bonus episode of Kill James Bond. I am November Kelly. I am joined, as always, by my friends Abigail Thorne and Devon.
Vroom, vroom.
Cowabunga, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah,
It's
baby.
more truck season than it's ever been, I would suggest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm calm.
Finally,
I'm
some
normal.
good fucking movie.
This is the summer of the truck. This is the age of the truck.
Yes.
Because it's
Fat
Fury
Truck
Road.
Summer.
Fuck
It's
yes.
Fury Road, baby.
Fuck
It's
yes.
Mad Max Fury Road, to give it its full title.
What a good movie. What a fucking great movie. I mean, like,
Cards
big
on
surprise.
the table.
Yeah, big surprise. Hot take from Kill James Bond. Mad Max Fury Road fucking whips.
Mad Max Fury Road, probably maybe one of the greatest movies ever made. Certainly in my top three, if I ever had to actually pick.
Yeah.
I have a sort of nuanced take, right? Which is, on the one side of the scales, this movie fucks.
Of course.
And that's a heavy sort of weight. On the other side of the scales, it does have the kind of finest feminism of 2015.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that was not a good vintage of feminism, I would suggest.
But it's got some feminism, you know?
It's got some feminism in it.
Does. It's got the spirit. It's a little confused, but it's got the spirit.
Yeah, I can't believe it's taken us this long to get to this movie, but we should set the stage and try and explain Mad Max and the Mad Max universe.
Yeah. Shall I give you a little potted history
Please.
of production of this? All right. George Miller is an Australian man who you may be most familiar with if you've played a shitload of Death Stranding 2 over the last couple of weeks, which I have because he's Tarman in that. He drives you around the whole time.
Fuck yeah.
He was born in 1945 in Chinchilla, Queensland, by Greek immigrant parents to Australia.
The place where the chinchillas are from?
Yeah, I guess they invented the chinchilla out there.
Whoa.
Just like small town guy, cinema. He trained as a doctor, gets into a directing workshop and meets a longtime collaborator called Byron Kennedy. Together, the two of them film Mad Max 1, this guy's first ever movie, basically guerrilla. They don't have permission, they don't have like permits, they don't have road closures. They just show up, get the shots, and then run away as fast as they can.
That to me is the trucker's code.
That's
That
real
rules.
cinema to me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
real
yeah.
filmmaking. This was he filmed it throughout 1977, I think, and it was up into 78. He spends all of 79 editing it on his own, and he is in the weeds for the entire year. He's like going through hell and back. He thinks that he's made the worst movie ever. He's like gun to head the whole time. Stolen line from my wife. He releases it though, and it turns out that he's made fucking Mad Max. So it goes great. Everyone loves the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
This is a
Everyone's like,
lesson
"Holy
about
shit."
imposter syndrome, I would suggest, is that sometimes you think you are the worst cunt on earth, and then it turns out you've actually made Mad Max.
Oh, this is dog shit. I'm going to kill myself. And then it
This
turns out it's
is
Mad
a
Max.
useful lesson for me to learn. I've also been struggling with imposter syndrome, and maybe, lately, and maybe it turns out that the whole time I've been making Mad Max, unbeknownst even to myself.
You've been making Mad Max, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, thank you.
So, obviously, great. He comes back, him and Byron Kennedy, and they're like, I'm going to put all of our losses are now going to be lessons for the second one. And they make Mad Max 2, which Road Warrior, one of the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah.
It's incredible. He's since read Joseph Campbell's Hero with 1,000 Faces, so he's like casting Mad Max as this quasi-mythological figure.
Getting a lot of mono-mythological vibes from this.
This first one is so funny.
Guy who's just read every book vibes, getting a lot of every book vibe from this.
Mel Gibson has 14 lines of dialogue in Mad Max 2. We'll do it at some point. Obviously, it goes insanely huge.
And what we'll do is we'll do the first 3 as live shows, probably.
That would be wonderful. Yeah. Now, before the creation of the third one, 2 major tragedies occur. The first of which is that Byron Kennedy perishes due to the natural predator of the suddenly wealthy, the helicopter.
Yeah, almost as dangerous as the motorcycle. Huge shame.
Takes his ass out in 83.
Windlifter just got in there.
Secondly, Warner Brothers forces the rating to PG-13.
Oh, for the third one?
For the third one. It's fine. It's just, it feels like 2 movies taped together if you do watch it. It's fine. We'll do it eventually. We then enter the wilderness years. For this entire period now, he's like doing Babe. He's doing The Witches of Eastwick.
Yeah, he did Babe.
Everyone who ever works with him in their head is going, one day this man is going to turn to me and go, I've got an
You wanna
idea
do
for
Mad
another
Max?
Mad Max
Yeah.
movie. Would you like to be
Yeah.
involved? That everyone is like, we'll just fucking weather the pigs.
He contains within him the possibility of making a Mad Max film, which is
Yeah,
true
yeah,
of
yeah.
anyone, really. And that's why they killed Jeremy Corbyn, is because he was trying to tell you the truth, which is that everyone has a Mad Max
Everyone has a
film.
Mad Max film inside them. Eventually, the studio tries to pitch him on doing a TV show because they're thinking about merchandising and they're thinking about the toys and they're going, this is a fucking $1 million. And they show him like a mock-up for the toys and he goes, oh, amazing. Not interested at all. No, thank you. I'm going to make another Mad Max movie. I've just had the idea.
And they're like, oh, okay, get out of his way, get out of his way, clear the parking lot.
One of the things about George Miller, right? Well, two things. One is that he's a very Catholic filmmaker, not in the Scorsese sense, but in the sense that he will draw inspiration from any number of places. Comic books are a big one. We'll get to that when we talk about the cinematography, toys even, right? But also, the other one, this is the most ADHD having man you can imagine, right?
Really?
What other career could bring you from Happy Feet to Happy Feet 2 to Mad Max Fury Road?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
he
good.
did do Happy Feet.
Yes, he did.
He
Yeah.
did Babe 2, Pig in the City, which the Babe's darker sequel. That's a lot more George Miller really than the first one. It's just, but it didn't go as well.
You can see
Obviously.
the Mad Max the tide beginning to come in again.
He's like, maybe I want to fucking make this. And one of the guys who he gets in is this guy called Brendan McCarthy, who is one of the people who has like gotten onto, I think it was Babe, and with the mindset, eventually this guy's going to ask me about Mad Max. And he does. And this guy's a storyboard artist by way of graphic novels. So eventually, and he's a huge fan of the second movie. And he basically does the perfect fans, like the fans jutsu, right? Where you get involved with the guy that you're a fan of, but you still manage to remain normal and like get into a collaboration with him. So he's keeping this guy true to like, if we're making this fucking movie, it needs to go insane. Because I, as a fan of the originals, wouldn't accept it if it didn't, and I know nobody fuck else will.
This is all of our audience's fondest dream, which is to become friends with all of us in real life and then suggest the episode that they really want and then help us make it. Yeah.
Throughout the year 1997, so we're seeing the timeline really moving up now, George Miller, Brendan McCarthy, a writer called Eric Blakely, and Norma Morso, who was the costume designer for the first two movies. The four of them are basically in a room together all day just working on a storyboard, because this Brendan McCarthy guy was a graphic novelist, so he can just draw what's in Miller's head. And they lay out 6,000 fucking drawings around this big ovoid room that's just the plot of Fury Road. They didn't have a script. They had a fucking storyboard.
George, won't you join us in this ovoid room? George, won't you join us in the chamber, in the ovoid? We have something for you in the ovoid,
Get into my ovoid room.
Yeah. Just spin around really fast. It's like being in a zoetrope. But this is 1998.
This was 98, yeah.
They barely even had ovoid rooms.
Yeah.
Now, you might have noticed, but this movie didn't come out in 1998.
No, it came out in 2015.
There were three
what
significant
happened?
delays.
Okay.
Basically, at this point, they were ready to go. They had Mel Gibson ready for this because he was going to be like an older Max. He would have been driven completely insane by the wasteland and ready to come in as this tabula rasa.
And then just to get in character, Mel Gibson was driven completely insane.
Yeah.
In a car.
Yeah.
The fucking mobile force patrol pulled him over and he said some things.
Yeah.
2003, the studio pulls out.
Oh,
It's over.
Because Mel Gibson.
It's over.
Because of Mel Gibson.
Not necessarily because of Mel Gibson. They were just panicking about money.
Oh, okay.
Studio shit. All three times they just panic about money.
We've all been there. Ice soup weeks, you know.
In 2003,
Yeah, exactly.
they had so much more money panic to come. But all right.
Yeah, there's a direct quote from George Miller in this behind the scenes book I've got where he says, after 9/11, everything changed. And I couldn't agree more.
Yep.
9/11. I'm learning more and more that 9/11 was a bad day because,
It was a
like,
terrible
first
day
of
for
all,
America.
it almost killed Jackie Chan. Second of all, it destroyed Wesley Snipes' apartment. And third, it delayed Fury Road for 20 fucking years.
Boy, listen up, meatbag. If you want to hear the rest of this episode of Kill James Bond, you're going to have to go to patreon.com/killjamesbond and sign up today for at least £5 a month. It becomes more operator by the end of it, doesn't it? Mission failed. We'll get him next time.